Good morning, sunshines. How are we today? It is Monday. It is Monday. It is Monday. That's for sure. Can it be any more Mondayer? Yes, it can. Had a little bit of snow yesterday. We're going to turn the live on. There we go. What in the world are we doing this morning? What in the world do we have coming up this week? It's amazing. Let's look at missing in Scientology. Today we do have the Board of Public Works, Board of Neighborhood Commissioners meeting, East Hollywood Neighborhood Council. We have a few meetings. Good morning, Lorelei. How are you doing today? Good morning to you. Good morning to you. I think it's going to be a quiet Monday. All right, definitely. All sorts of painting with brushes, having art, sunshines and sunflowers. I love all of the emojis. I had a really good sleep again last night. It feels so good to be able to sleep. We got a little bit of snow and cold this morning too. Hey, Irish Mart. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Yes, it is. It's also one of my favorite people's birthdays today. Today, the luck of the Irish be with you. Well, I'm wondering if the police commissioners let's see if they're even going to have a meeting tomorrow. Yep, they have a meeting tomorrow. So we have police commissioner, fire commissioners. The city council's back to meeting this week. Tomorrow is also East Hollywood bid. Interesting. Very interesting. Hey, good morning, Adrian. I'll always have, hey, Rona, always have your eye on the sea. Never turn your back on the sea, that's for sure. You always get those rogue waves that want to come up and smash you down. Yep, I think I'm in listening mode this morning too. Lorelei. Oh, I need to wake up. I saw Ganja was on last night for a couple of lives. And who else went live last night? Did Brian go live this morning? He was supposed to go live this morning. I've got little bugs flying around today. It's how you can tell it's spring. Little mosquito water bugs. Yikes. What are you guys up to today? Irish, you said you're down near the beach. Loved watching you on the stream Saturday. That was so fun. That's what I need to change my thumbnail to, is to St. Patrick's Day. I don't have any green on me today at all yet. That's what I need to change into something green. What else did we have yesterday? Go back to just the YouTube. Miss Sunrise Dawn is live this morning. There's us. Oh, Scientology Geek is on this morning. Anybody should go check out Ganja's something about the street vacation for, I believe, Clearwater. All sorts of Irish emojis today.
Scientology is trying to force a street vacation of South Garden Avenue in Clearwater. It's on the Clearwater Council agenda and up for approval vote Monday, March 17th. Okay, so that's approval vote. So it's really important. It's urgent. if you got a way to text someone there, even though it's 11:30 at night, let them know. Let the people in Clearwater know that this is super urgent because this is up for approval. If for some reason they get approved in Clearwater, it's going to make it harder to stop them elsewhere. This isn't just something that they're starting to talk about. Like, I don't know why no one noticed this before, but this seems like they're actually at the voting stage of it.
Good morning, Ganja. Playing
It
your
says
video.
Tony Ortega has more details. People wishing to provide comments on an agenda item are encouraged to do so in advance through written comment. The city has established the following two options: e-comments via Granicus. E-comments is generated with the published meeting agenda. Individuals may review the agenda item details and indicate their position on the item. You will be prompted to set up a user profile to allow you to comment, which will become part of the official public record. The e-comment period is open from the time the agenda is published. All comments received by 5 p.m. The day before the meeting will be part of the official record. Okay, well, it all comes down to the locals in Clearwater, because we've passed that time. It's the day before and it's 6.5 hours too late. It says the other option is email. Individuals may submit Clearwater Council at myclearwater.com. All comments meeting will become part of official record. But yeah, everything depends on the locals. So
Good morning, Ice to See.
I guess this is a call to action. Do everything you can before tomorrow. Let them know how important it is. Help educate them on what the street vacation is. If you happen to know a stream that I did, or a stream that Audit did, or someone did that explains things about the street vacation,
Morning,
give them
Savage.
a timestamp. If they're voting on this tomorrow and their council votes in favor of a street vacation, that is really bad. And it doesn't just affect Clearwater. Let the other protesters in other cities know. Sure, focus on, Clearwater first, because this is tomorrow, March 17th. And I don't know, like,
Where is the road at?
The city whispers under the signs of bow. Let's glow. The council gathers, its puppets the show. Lines drawn on paper, they vanish unseen.
I'm going to mute it. It says approve the right-of-way vacation request from the Church of Scientology Flag Service Organization to vacate the southern portion of the South Garden Avenue between Court Street and Franklin Street, as owned in fee simple by the City of Clearwater and recorded in plat book, blah, 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 blah. High performance government, community well-being. So where is flag? So where is is this even an important part? Why is this important that it not be a street vacation? Ganja, that's my question. Good morning, Summer. That was in the links on the previous page, right? Yep, that's the good morning, Rika. But it looks like it's the alleyway in between the parking spots. That's I guess my question. Is it a spot that maybe should be theirs anyways? How are you today, Rika? I'm not questioning there, Ganja. I kind of understand what you're saying about the next street vacation, but Clearwater is kind of a dead zone to begin with. Surprised they don't own all the streets. Yeah, me either, Ganja girl. It might be, too late to join the party unless you're there. It is too late to join the party unless you're there. But it definitely sets a precedence for them doing it in other areas and or seeing the advantage that they could do because of it. Yeah, I think it might be a little different because of the placing of it. Good morning, Susan P. And it's great knowledge to know and to see what they're doing. But unfortunately, because it's so late, I don't know why somebody in Florida didn't notice this. Oh no, you're struggling to get out of bed today. I was too, mentally this morning. I was too, Rika. But I'm hoping that you're okay, like physically, to do it. If it's your spirits that need to be built up a little bit, Rika, let's talk about that. Because you are a big, strong, independent woman. Summer, I don't know what half of me is. So I can pretend to be Irish because it's an Irish day. Ganja, that's a perfect way of looking at it. And thank you for doing that last night. Thank you for discovering it and just bringing it to the light. Thank you so much. And nope, there ain't a dang thing we can do about it unless you're there. Strong, independent person. That's right, Summer. That's what Rika is. You know what? Strong, independent person that just really probably could use a hug and some laughter. And I I'm always saying, hey, let me just hold your hand. But I'm going to tell you guys this week, I'm going to tell you, I need somebody to hold my hand this week. Can you guys hold my hand this week? Wow, that's really, really an honoring place to be, Rika. Good morning, Amy M. Well, you're not too far. We're only about 20 minutes in. Rika, remember the methods of encouragement. Kara discovered it and you amplified it. Thank you. That's what we need to do. Good morning, Dylan. Rika, remember the picture of encouragement is where I have even a little bit of courage inside of me. I open up my heart. I give it to the next person. They open up their heart and they receive it. That's what giving somebody encouragement looks like. Grabbing hands and squeezing tight. Thank you, Dylan. Dylan, I would love to bend your ear about something today. Will you have time today? Maybe after the kids get off to school? Yep, I seriously, thank you so much. I seriously need the hand holding this week. Good morning, AZ Crimson. Okay, I'll text you, Dylan. Coffee is the most important meal of the day. That's definitely so this morning. Yeah, I woke up to rain yesterday morning. And by the evening, we had snowflakes coming down. Jackson, I don't think I've ever really gotten to know Jackson or talked with him. One of these days, I need to do a little more research into Jackson Moorhead, right? Hmm, that is a great contact. Dylan and Rika, you got this. Thank you, Summer, for saying that. I just have never delved into his information. Very nice. Well, if he has your stamp of approval, Dylan, then he must be a good guy. How is Liz doing in school, Summer? Have you heard from her? He he was the head of security, wasn't he? As I said, I've seen a little bit here and there, but nothing that I can really put my finger on. I can't even picture his face. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying he hasn't really been in the spotlight a lot. But I know he's up in the Oregon area. That is so awesome. Nursing school is not easy. Yeah, he was a security chief at Gold. Wow. Hey, Never In from PA. Yep, this is. This is definitely the second person hands-on that she's helped out, besides those that she's tickled their ears that we may not know of. Yep, it's amazing. Good morning, Never In from PA. So Rika, don't forget that the job centers have funding for places, for people that are coming out of cults and out of emergency situations. Wow, nice. That is really nice, Rika. But you know, there are other resources besides just the two foundations. Even though the two foundations, for helping people out, but let's not be afraid of referring people. That those job centers and those government offices have money, they have set asides for emergency situations like this. Okay, Rika. And the one in Portland is pretty good, if that's where they're at. Yeah, Oregon's a tough area. That is so awesome. Thank you, Dylan. They are. But those resources definitely get overlooked. Ones that are already available. That's why I really thought, like Dylan, that's why I thought SPTV Foundation should contact some of the local and the national government resources. There's already things available for people. It's just knowing where to go to resource them. Sure would be nice to have a little organization that could put resources together. Cough, cough, sneeze, sneeze. Hint, hint. No pressure, Dylan. No pressure. So yeah, those in Clearwater are going to have a little bit of a Summer. Let's use our words to encourage others to do what is necessary. Rather than tear down what's there, maybe we can encourage them to do better. And those that have the ability and the wherewithal to do better, so let's encourage somebody to step up and be the hero that we need. Yep. Yep. Snarky comments are fun sometimes, but they don't do what we need. So, if there is a foundation out there that is not stepping up, two that are already available that need to step up, chop chop suey suey, get to it. I'm talking about the ones that are already in existence, not the ones that we want. I don't know what song is that. What song is the Bonnie Tyler song? Because you know you're gonna stick that one in my head too. But I am like the app. That's like the worst game. You guys are having game night tonight. Summer. Oh yeah. Okay. I need a hero. I'm holding on to a hero. Da 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 da. Tim Greenglass, Total Eclipse of the Heart. Good morning, Tim, by the way. Yeah, I am. Summer, that's what you're here for, is for the songs and for the names of the songs. Yep. Tonight, 9 o'clock Eastern, all are welcome. Ugh. We don't say all are welcome. Good morning, Miss Haggis Sunshine. Yep, I'll be there tonight. I'll even put my little notification and bell on. Because Peter's got to have somebody to beat, and I am just like the worst in the world at game night. Trivia is not my friend. But I try. And I laugh while I try. Yeah, I've never seen anybody banned. He needs to stay on the love seat. Yes, he does. He's not allowed on the couch. I mean, who can be banned from game night? Even Rika, that's kind of what I do too, is I just wait for everybody else to start answering until somebody goes, oh, Mona's real smart, and they copy off me. Oh, wrong. They should never copy off me. This trivia is not my friend. Unless you like do business game night. You know what? I'm gonna declare this. You did your first YouTube short, Irish? Nice, Irish. I You total eclipse of the heart. Just saw Kelly's video. Gosh, she's awesome. I did not see Kelly's video. And then the Clearwater stuff. I know the Clearwater stuff. Yeah, Irish, did I miss? I thought I subbed to you. I know, right, Rika? It was an awesome, awesome protest Saturday, and I loved getting to see. Kelly Short is good. I know Haggis, but I don't. Irish, where is what's your channel? You know what, Haggis? I don't know why you're not already anyways, but if I make you a mod, could you put the channel in there? Let me see. Okay, so half the problem is making you a mod because I gotta figure out how to do it. Let me see. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Okay, you're a mod now, Haggis. Could you please, please, please? And it's because I trust you and I know better. Miriam is amazing. See, you're blue now, Haggis. You're blue. She's not a random wrench, a random wrench, a random wench. Hey, tea's available too. Good morning, T, our beautiful and brilliant blue-haired gal. That's right, Never In from PA. I'm 100% on board with that thought, though so worried about other people that they're missing really, really important stuff. Haggis, will you be my wrench wench? I don't know why you didn't have you as my wrench wench to begin with. Okay, thank you, T. We have to do some meditation or mediation. Where does that A fit? I would make you a PBJ. It's a little too early in the morning for a PBJ. Right? But let's not bash them. Let's say do better. Haggis, you look good in blue. So why don't I see it? I'm wondering if I know you just put the link in there and I probably screwed it up. Nope. Because I know I always screw up the. Dagnabbit. Oh, let's go to YouTube. Here's Breaking Scientology's new haggis. I don't know why it's not. I know haggis. I'll go look at that in a second. I know I'm not looking at chat. Hold on, let me go back to chat. You guys are chatting without me. Thank you, haggis. I adore little haggis too. Okay, so what I was saying before I got so rudely interrupted by myself because of my ADHD, ADD brain, I am always interrupting myself, was that somebody said that people in my chat are menacing monsters. And that's not the words they used. Pieces of crap. And I dispute that. I personally think I am completely surrounded in my chat by strong, beautiful, brilliant women and strong, beautiful, handsome, intelligent men that can think for themselves, have their own opinions, and their own discernment. And you know, when you're surrounded by people with independent thoughts and independent thinking and independent love, independent encouragement, what more can you ask? And if they're not part of that community, psh, psh, away with them, off with their heads. I am surrounded by beautiful people. So, as Summer Savage does, because I love it when Summer Savage does this little bit when she says, "Off with ye heads." I love this chat. I love you guys so much. Grrr. Hey, great grandma. Yeah, but I'm not too sure if it is a street or if it's that little section in between the parking spots. And I'm kind of wondering, is that where that's not where the Lisa McPherson brick is it? But that's kind of, it's just the principle that they're getting a vacation on a street, even if it's an alleyway. Aw, thank you, Irish Smart. And you are. We love you too, Irish. So much love and so much hugs. You looked up Bear and got a hairy band. You put your Adrian. Oh, you are a guy, by the way. You put your pick up because my name is both male and female. Yes, it is. I always assumed you were a guy, Adrian. But you are correct. It is a male or a female name. Yet, and I didn't watch the whole thing. I watched a little bit of it because I was curious about it. Marilyn Honig had that about a PDF file guy, that Echoplex guy. Has anybody had any dealings with that person? I personally had never even heard the name. But if you have, or if you know of that person, David Litton, please beware. So yeah, I think the area. I'm sorry, I got itchy eyes. That area may be. Yeah, I don't know the whole story either. Never from PA. I've never even heard of him before. The only thing that I seen, yo, Adrian. I'm sure you probably get really sick of that too, Adrian. The only thing that I've heard that I remember going, oh yeah, was somebody had done a video of where Jamie Mustard refused to do a live with them. It is a him, so we know it's a him. Yeah, I don't know. Um, but it sounds like Jamie had some pretty good discernment there. That's what I remember, is that he kept saying, "Who is this?" or "Show me your face," and they wouldn't show their face. Or whatever the case may be. Yep, Jamie is a very private person. Yep. So on that level, I mean, it is facts and it is disturbing news. So just walk with caution, folks. Walk with caution. Yep. If there was one person I would absolutely adore to sit next to and talk with and pick his brain, is Jamie. She announced her removal from his channel because of her beliefs. She announced her removal from his channel because of her beliefs. The man did a video addressing it. Haggis, explain that one a little bit better. Who's her? She announced her removal from his channel. That one's flying right over my head. Mrs. J and Pete Jensen are two of Dave's mods. And I don't know much about either of them people. So what I would say is have discernment even on those people until all the facts are known. And I'm not saying cancel them. I'm saying have discernment. Use the brains and the noodles that God gave you. We should do that with everybody, not just them two, but everybody. Use the brains God gave you. Mrs. J no longer following Echoplex. He admitted the charge is real and oh, okay. Thank you. Got it. Especially the Dylan guy. Hella sus, I tell you. Yeah, Dylan. We're not even going to start spreading rumors about that, Dylan. You know the rumor we're going to spread about you? Is you're a pushover dad. Yeah, you're a pushover dad. You're a hockey dad. You're a football dad. That's the rumor we're going to spread about you. Yeah, just use your discernment, guys. Dylan got the Papa of the Year award. You guys are funny. What are some of these sayings that he's doing? The way out is literally the way out. Yes, it is. What turns it on is also making it worse. Your case is valid and you should listen to yourself. You didn't pull it in. Sometimes bad things just happen. You're being reasonable because reason is important. What's true for you might still be completely false. Love that one. Maybe cutting people out of your life isn't the answer. Ethics shouldn't be weaponized against you. That's not your bank talking. That's you thinking critically. Not everything is counterintention. Maybe it's just a bad idea. You're not PTS. Some people are just toxic. Not everything is an overt or a withhold. Sometimes things just are. Maybe the church needs to get its ethics in. I love these, you guys. I know, right? Hey, good morning, YRB. How are you doing today? That Dylan guy, what a terrible guy. Always being kind and wanting to help people. He sucks. That's the type of rumor we need to spread. YRB, I got your message the other day and I read it and it completely went in one ear and out the other. Actually, in one eye and out the other. When are you having your procedure? Is that Wednesday or Thursday? We need to continue to send all sorts of healing vibes to YRB. Still ouch doc Tuesday. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I know you're still hurting. I'm sorry. YRB had an oopsie and broke her shoulder. So, all good healing vibes going to YRB. Hey, go. Hi, may I help you? He's saying, YRB, I'm going to give you some healing love. Get your ass out of my face. Don't sit on my computer. Thank you, Dylan, for some healing hugs for YRB. Don't hug her too tight, though, because it's going to hurt. Don't touch her. We'll just send her the vibes through the airwaves. Definitely when you have a broken shoulder, it's a no touchy. No huggies. Pre-op is tomorrow. Okay. Thank you, Susan P. We are all encouraging to one another. What are some more of these sayings on here? I'm gonna make this smaller so that way I can see the chat while we're. You don't always have to be at cause. Life is unpredictable. What does at cause mean, Dylan? You don't always. Oh, if it isn't fun, maybe it's because it's manipulative and exhausting. Think for yourself, even if that means questioning Scientology. Exactly, Irish Mart. You know how many times I just thought of something and that's just the way I thought it was? And in control of messed. Oh, okay. Thank you. And I just thought that's just the way it was until Dylan or Peter or somebody says, no, it's this way, and then I rethink it and go, well, yeah, there is a different way to look at that. You don't need a formula, you need real solutions. Not everything has to be about finding your ruin. Your job is not your identity. That one needs to go out to the public of everybody. We're all about that. My job is not my identity was a huge thing for me. Susan made the list? I didn't see that Susan made the list, but you're on my list. You're on my list of great people. We sometimes like lists. You don't have to flourish and prosper for the sake of appearances. Maybe the next indicated action is leaving. I know, right, Amy? I think it's the bad list of pro-Scientologist. I don't. Oh, the shit list. Oh, yeah. I've been on that list so many years. I'm always on the shit list. Welcome to the shit list, you guys. You don't need Scientology's permission to exist. Here's one. If you're upset, maybe something is actually wrong. Oui, oui. Oui, oui, monsieur. Well, these are definitely some good sayings. Maybe you're not dramatizing. Maybe you're just done with the abuse. There's a good one for you. Dylan, I'll let Haggis answer you on that one. Or Amy. Dylan, it's a silly list. It's a silly list. Doesn't make no hill of beans and doesn't make makes no sense whatsoever. But Haggis wasn't on the list. How did Haggis get left off the list? I want to know. Maybe case on post is really just a sign of being overworked and underpaid. Exactly. Yep, if supporting people to help the kids get out, put me on the shit list. I'm all in. Oh yeah, you're right. You're definitely on the verbal list, Haggis. I I give two shits about a list. I really give two shits. But you know what? I give two shits about people that make lists because sometimes hurt people hurt people. And I wish that person well. I really do. You guys can hate me for saying that. Oh, where did the list go? Oopsie. Sorry. What the hell? I don't know. No, I don't want a co-pilot. What the hell? I screwed it up, you guys. Hold on, let me try and figure this out. Yeah, I wish that person... I'm sorry, you guys. There we go. Hey, super cool. Good morning. Yep. Let's encourage. Let's open up the heart, send it out, hope they receive it. Scientology still makes enemy lists and publishes them. Who had okay, let's get off that topic, Rika. Who had the list the other day that was published? Was that Liz Gale? Oh, the list of sayings, not the people. It is Power Lies to Paralyze, but he has 2 channels now, and this is Breaking Scientology. Here's the list. I'm sorry, my phone's going nuts, you guys. There you go, super cool. Hey, good morning, Miss Chicago Jane. Well, I hope your doctor's appointment goes fabulous today, Miss Chicago Jane. Be careful on the slick, icy roads. Yeah, this is a good list of sayings. Some good truism. I'm going to turn some heat up in here, you guys. I'm chilly willy. Oh, because I turned it down to 60 overnight. That's what I get. Bye, Irish Mart. Yep. Happy St. Patty's Day to you. He does have... I like Power Lies to Paralyze's material. Yeah, I need to go find some green to put on today. I'm still in my jammies. And I think... Let's go. I think everybody is in for the Iditarod. Is there anybody still? Oh, yeah, look. Emily Ford reaches Nome in 18th place. And there's only one racer left. Jenny Roddenwig. We have the Red Lantern, Jenny Roddenwig. And then the race will be over. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people scratch. Out of, how many was there, 33? Your Denmark girl came in ninth. Laro Eklund, which was, I believe, Samantha Lalonde. I think that was one of my picks. Jason Mackey came in 16th. Ebby Peterson came in 22nd, Haggis. So he was right next to the caboose. Wow. Norway is not out. Norway is finished. Good morning, Kathy. Nope, he came in 22nd out of the whole thing. So he did finish. That is an accomplishment in itself, Haggis. Great Grandma, we can email, but it's probably not going to do any good because it had to be in by 5 yesterday. Yep, he made it. He still got there. There was only one person left to finish in the Red Lantern position, and there were 10 scratches. That's a third of the race scratched. Hey, Antics. Happy St. Patty's Day to you, too. Did Connor finish? I think Connor scratched. Did he? Let me look. Nope, Connor McMahon. He finished 20th. So he did finish. Excuse me. Yep, they need to go live today. They need to be there live today to talk about that. Okay, hang out, you guys. I'll be right back. back, you guys. I love it when there's somebody at the door and the dog doesn't even bark. Yep, it should have been discussed before, but the deadline wasn't. Yep. Right in front of the faces. I agree. Yeah, and hey, you guys, you're all on the naughty couch. Look, nobody told me my hair was so janky. Yikes. Let me go without being at least a little fluff and buffed. Holy crap. Yep, we need to get our priorities straight. So, I do not have any meetings today. However, thank you. Okay. Thanks, Haggis. You're off the naughty couch then. I am going to go, you guys. I'm going to go eat some breakfast and get this hair did and get ready. We have a public works meeting today. We have a party tonight at Summer's house. BYOB. Haggis, I'll bring you a PBJ. It's at 9 o'clock Eastern. And I'm going to go get some munchies in this morning because I have me some eggs and bacon for breakfast. So I'm scooting out of here. Love you guys. Bye. As Amy says, bye.